did an experiment with the Blinky car. You designed an experiment and you collected data. We made some hypotheses, both with words and graphical hypotheses, and your secondary hypothesis for when you said, what if my first hypothesis wasn't correct? You filled out an energy bar graph representing the motion of the Blinky car. We talked about the variables, what they meant, and how they could be affected in an experiment. And then I gave you this data table that you could use to fill some things in. And down here in the evaluation of data section, you're supposed to insert a graph. During the end of class, we talked about how to do that. If you open up Google Sheets, and at the top of the column, put the name of the variable and the units in parentheses. I made silly versions up here, time measured in beats, and then penguins and how many penguins or numbers of penguins. You want to fill in just values below the columns, and we have those. To make this a graph, all you have to do is highlight these two columns, and then go up to Insert, and choose Chart. And a chart will pop out here for you. If for some reason you don't get a line graph like this, there's a second video that's much longer. Posted the material today to talk about how you can go through and get a line chart or use a scatter chart that we'll use later in the year. But that's the quick, easy way to get a chart. And to put that in your document, just click on it once, hit Command C, or on a Chromebook, I believe it's Control C for copy. Go back to our Google Doc in the evaluation of data section and just hit Command V or Control V to paste it. And the graph shows right up there. And again, for homework, you're supposed to go back and consider what you saw during class, look at your data table, look at the graph, and write 1 to 3 sentences explaining how to best describe the motion of the Blinky car based on that evidence. I hope that helps.